Today we're playing Ace Attorney! Woohoo! Today we're doing episode 3, Turnabout Samurai, Day 3 Trial. So let's get into it. Let me know how audio is as well. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Voices. Yep, I know how to do them. This was an impromptu stream because I didn't know my family was gonna be leaving, so I'm just like, oh well, they're gone, might as well. Okay. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manila to the stand.
God, I fucking hate this bitch. Ugh, I don't want to do this fucking voice. Or that director. Will the witness... Motherfucker. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How weird can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob Russell.
Fucking hate it here.
So Manila, I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder.
I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was at 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examining. I mean, there's a few things, I guess. Was at the studio during the morning, an action scene run through. I guess I could talk about that, but, you know. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the studio. Okay, I'm gonna press on this. That's the wrong fucking button. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
It's contradictory.
Yes, it does seem odd now that you mention it. This is why I can't do Mia and Phoenix at the same time. I always end up blending their voices. I said, no, Mia's right. Maya's the... Yeah! Okay. I need to adjust my second position. Because there was definitely a steak at the Studio 2 trailer. I don't know how I remember this shit, but here we are. It's been a while since I've streamed this. For some reason I remember there being a steak there. Mr. Manila.
What did you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat, I'd suspect as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then.
Mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What if I just didn't? During the meeting? Well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You say. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not one.
You literally... I fucking hate this game. It doesn't take into account pressing on things at different times, because he literally just confirmed they did take a break. Okay, it's fine. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Phoenix, please, you know! Phoenix! It's a time loop, what's happening? Oh, God. If only I had an idea! Phoenix! Wait a sec. They dumb as fuck. Press harder. Ow! How stupid. Wait a second! Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself! Yeah, this game is hard to play and hard to watch. Like, it bothered me so much the first time I saw someone play it, but then I think it's the case after this. I think that's the one, because I thought it was the next one, and it wasn't, and the next one now, I think, that I really got invested in it. And then I watched the whole fucking anime. Oh, God. But it's real rough at the beginning. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Took you long enough to fucking...
Oops.
Well?
Mr. Manello, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Yerk.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing.
The break.
Yeah,
what? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Yeah, fucking. Well, I would. What? Fucking well, I will.
We took a break, brother.
Why are you laughing about it? What the fuck's funny about that? A man died, sir! Is my limiter working, by the way? Because I used to be peeking my shit all the time. Doing this game isn't so much... It looks like it is.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 and base 12.
The fuck?
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Why not? I mean, he just got, like, stabbed.
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
That was my Steam's noise, I don't know.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
What the fuck does that mean?
But it was only 15 minutes.
Hey, how would you know? How would you know? How would you know? Why is that?
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
So? So, it's just saying the amount of time you can eat a T-bone steak and the amount of time you can murder somebody isn't, like, the same. You don't fucking know me. Honestly, I could kill somebody faster than I could eat a T-bone steak. It's not that hard to kill somebody. In a video game. Well, Phoenix? That testimony was fuck me. See, I keep mixing the. I can't. I fucking. This is why. This is the only reason I like Maya more. That testimony was too short for to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 at that time. Oh, great. Is that all? I don't know what the fuck this shit means. Okay. Sure, are you sure that's how much? I think you know what he was doing. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak! What else?
There were two. Oh. There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer? To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Is it? Okay, see, I grew up in fucking public schools where they give you, like, less than half an hour to eat food. Like, if you want to eat your lunch, like, and you have to get in the lunch line or something, like, first, just, like, the passing period time, so if you need to stop at your locker or go to the bathroom, like, you can basically just, like, subtract a solid 10 minutes from it. Like, a solid 10 minutes. So you have, like, 20 minutes to eat, and if you're chatting with friends, like, less. I'm sure I could eat a well, I wouldn't eat a T-bone steak, but if I did, I think I could actually eat it in 15 minutes. I think I could do that. Take 5 minutes to cut it and 10 minutes to eat it. I guess it depends on how big it is. And if I'm eating something with it. I don't know, I eat hella fucking quick. I'm trying to get myself to slow down, but like it's ingrained in me at this point, so I'm just like, you know? I don't know. Anyway, like I can't run a mile in 15 minutes, but I could eat a steak and kill someone in a video game. Hell, I might have time to do both. Well, depending on how far away the murder was taking place, because once again, I can't fucking run for shit. Murder. Oh, that's literally all there. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, I'll press on the first one since that's the only one I haven't pressed on. What time exactly did you take this break? Okay, good question.
I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Maybe not him, but somebody else.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only...
Should I press on this one again? Oh my god, no I can't. Cool, 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 cool. Should I present the time of death? Which one is it? He's just like, yeah, what you doing? Oh god. The present. Fuck, I don't know what the... Jesus Christ! Fuck! I don't know what the fucking Y button is because I have a fucking PlayStation controller. So I just guessed and it was wrong. Okay. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. What?
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
It's not a contradiction, it's a correlation, you dumb cunt. Phoenix! Phoenix, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's not a contradiction. It's just stating that it's plausible for somebody on break to have killed them because it's the time of death. I fucking hate you. Why are you like this? Why are you so fucking dumb? And I'm gonna get docked points for this. I fucking hate it here.
That didn't go so well.
You don't fucking say.
I'm fine.
I'm okay. That moment when I rage more at this game than I do at getting over it. I'm literally like, whoopsie doodle, I just fell. And here I'm like, why are you so dumb? Have I pressed on this one? I don't. God, I'm lightheaded now. I need water. give me a moment. I'm dying. Fucking Phoenix is just dissing on him now. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Damn.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone stick. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food.
Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. So you're telling me I had to press on every fucking thing because I didn't realize I missed something before presenting the evidence I just fucking presented that they told me was unrelated to— Oh great, is that all? Or is that just— Well no, because is that the thing she said before? Or did I pressed on everything, right? Like literally, like, that they could have gone, or— Do I have to use the guide map? Studio 2, Studio 1, they could literally just sort of fucking walk there, and kill a bitch, and then leave. Someone walk there, kill a bitch, and then leave? And you wouldn't have to pass the main gate. Is this the evidence? What the fuck? What did this fall? Blocked the path? Well then, fucking... Okay, maybe I should present this, and then they'll contradict me on it, and then I'll have to find new evidence. That's just all. Your Honor. No, Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Okay, what do you want me to do? I'm just gonna fucking... You know what? Fuck you, Will Powers, you're guilty. I'm just gonna leave. I hate it here. I literally fucking... I'm pretty sure did I press on this one? I probably did. Yes, that's the steak one. Cool. Maybe I should just do it until Edgeworth stops me. Why is that? Oh, fucking finally! Jesus Christ! Motherfucker, sometimes you just have to keep pressing until he interrupts you because there's nothing else to do, and what the fuck? Like, so why can't I present things that make sense? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Thank you, Edgeworth! You saved me from this fucking purgatory nightmare! Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. I don't know why his voice suddenly changed to this, but okay. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright?
That is what I'm suggesting. I've been trying to suggest. Why did Edgeworth have to say something before I could say anything? I like this game. I like this game. I think I like this game. Do I like this game? I liked the anime. I did like the game. I think I liked the game. I mean, at least to the case after this. Once I get through this case, it'll be fine. Hopefully. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
I claim it and I claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was almost through my controller, but it's like in my lap. It's literally like under my desk. I didn't want to throw it and then have to get under my desk. Like if I was like on the table or if I could toss it to my bed, I would have just dropped it. But then I was like, no, this is my only controller. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Everybody's Eeyore now, and tisk, tisk, tisk.
Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
Kinky. What? What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studio is blocked.
This is the contradiction. I was trying to get myself contradicted by presenting that evidence before I presented the second evidence when I realized the first evidence wasn't the right thing to fucking present. But now you're triggering this response? After docking me points for presenting the evidence that would lead to this? I fucking hate it here. My stomach hurts. Like, it's hot in here. Like, this hurts me physically.
Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right.
Why am I talking like...
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death.
I mean, they could just walk through the trees. Like, I mean, those trees look pretty fucking dense for some reason. But they could definitely just walk through the trees, my dude. Like, literally? Like, are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Like, how deep is that fucking slope? Like, it literally doesn't even matter. Like, can I, like... I can't even, like, point... Where's the capture mouse option? Hold up. Capture cursor. Okay, cool. Cool, it's working now. Okay. So, Studio 2, Studio 1, I believe. Either way, doesn't really matter. Okay. Tra-ta-ta, I'm going to commit a murder. Oh, there's a giant fucking head here. Well, let me just tra-la-la my way over to these trees. Hop a fucking bush because I'm a grown fucking adult who can step over plants. Grab this fucking tree for support. Walk around this motherfucker. Grab this tree for support. Walk past this motherfucker. I can trudge through the fucking bush past the fucking bench if I want to, or I can hop the motherfucker. And then I'm just gonna walk over here. Literally, it's literally not that serious. It's literally not that serious. But holy shit. Man, does it piss me off. Uncapture cursor. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but you know, it's fucking fine. Same difference. I'm sure I might have read it. I might not have. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm gonna drink some water. The path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. I mean, it didn't. And, like, even if you didn't go on the slope bit past, the thing, like, you could probably go on the other side, but you'd risk being too close to the camera. That's why I chose the other route. But still, you could definitely just get around the fucking thing. Even take, like, a wider berth through the trees if you need to. I mean, it would slow you down. But, you know, adrenaline. You're committing a murder. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Oh, Edgeworth, how dare you misgender the monkey? Maybe Edgeworth knows something you don't. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's next monkey. You don't fucking know his life. Their life. You don't know their life. You don't know. It's monkey. I'm fine. I'm just salty. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright.
Well, actually, it's Mr. Oh my god, and I lose another point for the same fucking thing that I tried to I'm gonna lose this fucking case.
Then I'm afraid you lose this round.
I believe we have seen enough evidence.
I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
That's fine, just bring somebody else up. What, it's over? Oh my god. Never seen him from the back before, didn't like that.
Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
District Court 19, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? Fuck, my brain is just gone right now. Ooh. Wow. I got this. If everyone... That's me. That's me. Yeah, okay. If everyone at that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in that trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. Yeah. I hoped for better from you. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong.
Okay, do you want me to be strong or be myself? I can't do both.
You are the Steel Samurai hero. You are the fucking damn me. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Fuck them kids. This one in particular. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Gee. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Somebody get him a stool. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Here he come.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness?
What? Fuck, how do I do a how do I child voice? I'm a kid! I'm annoying! I don't know.
Hey, mister! Jeepers, mister! What? Just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Hey, I'm not a kid!
What the fuck is that? He just pops back up instantly. Witness. I mean Cody.
He's having trouble with the gentle thing.
You'd know. Fuck. Okay. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
You have a problem with that?
Please, tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Mr. Beard...
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. You literally have it right now.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess I do have to press my own too.
Why would you go to Steel Samurai rehearsal and not bring your camera?
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Why did I talk like... Yeah, I don't know.
Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. I found a map on the
internet.
Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, and get into it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
My family's home. Jesus.
I went through the woods after paths so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
Okay, and then it's just getting lost, right?
You were going to the studio.
Okay. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came up with the studio, there was the samurai.
Okay, this is the only one I haven't pressed on, right? Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio? I kinda lost him. Okay. Still learning how to use it. He always carries it. Can I... Jesus. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you?
Uh-oh. Was I putting too much pressure? I didn't do that right.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera? Oh, old game. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. Sorry I got quiet, like my family's just walking around. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Fucking shade. Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
No, I just want to see the picture.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
So you didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham!
Hold it! So gross. So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see, and what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
So you saw a dead body? What?
Why? Phoenix?
That's fucked.
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With the samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? I want to ask him about the spear, because he hasn't said anything about it. Yeah. If I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. He goes for the bad guy, wham! Okay, I said that, right? Can I... Did he use this? Did he look like this? Was he dragging a leg? I don't want to object, I just want to bring it to attention. Alright, that statement... What? No, fuck me. If I do this one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose the thing, but it's like, I wanna... The spear! You didn't say anything about a spear! Whoops, that didn't go so... Motherfucking... Jesse Eisenberg put in the time Spider-Man. Did I already... Okay, whatever. So the bad guy attacked him first. Okay... About to lose this fucking case. Wait, can I press on that? Can I present if I'm on that evidence? This is back the movie. Look at this case in my bound. How exactly did you bring him to justice? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. I'm gonna lose this fucking case! I'm gonna lose this fucking case! Oh, it won't let me present it right now. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Yeah, I'm just gonna press him. See if I can unlock that. Cody. Oh, see, now the music is stopped. You made me lose a point for nothing. God, I'm dumb as hell. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Oh my god, why can't I just present things that make sense? Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of... Ooh. Oh god. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai.
Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was taking a picture. He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Well, he was looking at his camera. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence? Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, what I say? It's a judge voice.
Did Cody look away from the fight?
Camera or the book? Every victory scene in every battle. Did you look at the camera? Okay. Should I... Does that work? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? What the... Okay, I thought either might work. But fuck me, I guess. Yes, Your Honor! Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Here's my... There you go. Motherfucker.
That's... What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Oh! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody. There is only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Maya means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. What the fuck? Escaped from the clutches of the villain. I should probably do that, but... So I missed it. That's all that happened. Doubt. But I'll do this one. So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Okay. That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Christ.
Wow!
This feels great. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
Perhaps you can just show me the fucking picture, please. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
No, you didn't. You erased them.
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
What? He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. I have one. How can I pick holes inside his short test? Can I just do it now? No, I can't. It doesn't give me the option to present, so. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. From doing, so I held up my camera, take a picture, but the lens wasn't open time, so I missed it. So I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Okay. Now I can present this. Jesus. Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Oh my fucking god. Massage ball spike in foot. Ooh, at weird angle. God. It's kind of bad, but it was kind of good, you know? I don't know.
Oof. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright?
What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor.
Oh my god! No, wait, no way! No shit!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. But Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here.
Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder?
Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. the bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his previous photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
You can't handle. Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
That wasn't great child crying, actually. That was one of my more pathetic. Oh, fuck me, my bowl. Cody. That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we have all made a serious error.
An error?
What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Do you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph? You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Mrs. Oldbag said in her testimony.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. I didn't see poor old Hammer, nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it! I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick!
No, wait, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
Well, look at this. It's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence, except... That's Studio 2 and not Studio 1. You saw a 2 in the back. There's a 2 in the background, you motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Thank you, Mia, for having eyes. Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible! What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do you see in this photo, taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the truth. Here's the true scene of the crime. Should the judge where the murder took place? Okay. Studio 2 gate. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate. In the photo. Fuck. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there, the path was blocked, no filming is there. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness.
Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof?
Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. I have proof. I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Didn't they not find it? Didn't it get, like, fucking burned? Well, the sleeping pills work too, I guess. He drugged him so he'd fall asleep. So he could steal it. That's the only thing I have, but I mean, yeah, didn't they not find the costume? So was it gone? But I guess they could have still said that somebody else hid it, so yeah, you know. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. He just left that on the table too, like what the fuck? The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. Nobody noticed that function? Okay. The label reads sleeping pills. Ah, yes. You know, generic brand sleeping pills.
Fuck. Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Well, Powers is just on the side like, wait, what? I was drugged?
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes? But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood. It might be a little late for that, but, you know, fingerprints?
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today.
Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why?
Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth.
You will need to
Reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor. As you say, Your
Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
What if more evidence is— What do you mean last extension? How quickly should I get this shit done?
Very well, court is adjourned.
Or just like with him on trial, you can put somebody else on trial. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Ooh. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Glad you have confidence in me.
Dead?
Of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks! To be continued. Hey! It's hot! Okay, thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. This was Turnabout Samurai Day 3 trial. Day 3 investigation next time. Thank you for coming and watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Goodbye.